regarding when we are looking at the township, like trying to figure out the meridian and the townships and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them for the rural properties, I'm having a difficulty understanding how to like figure each one out.
Okay, sure. So let's start always. So all these questions are important. So let me help you sort that out. Okay. So always start from the left. Okay. So from the left, there are only two options that you can have, right? So either it will have like 1/4. It will say quarter. If you see 1/4, it's always a quarter section. Right? So beside the 1/4, you can have SE for southeast, SW for southwest, NE for northeast, or NW for northwest. Okay, so that would be southeast quarter section, northwest quarter section, southwest quarter section, right? So just start from left and see if there is a 1/4 in there. If there is 1/4, that's your quarter section. And then look at the two words that are beside, or two letters that are beside it. And based on that, you can figure out what direction it is, right? So that's the first part. So now the second option that you can have in that part would be LSD. So if it says LSD, there is no quarter, like it won't say 1/4. Okay, so LSD stands for legal subdivision. Okay, so those are the only two options that are possible for the first one from the left. Okay, so it's either it will say NW 1/4 or something like that. So either it would be a quarter section, or it would say LSD, legal subdivision, and there will be a number beside that. That will be the number for the legal subdivision. Okay, those are the only two options available. So write those down and you can figure out if it's what legal subdivision it's in, whatever is beside it. So if it says LSD 17, the 17 will be the number of the legal subdivision. Okay, so that's the first part. So first part is always either legal subdivision or a quarter section. Okay, so now we move on to the second group of numbers. So let's say NW 1/4. So that's quarter section, northwest quarter section. And then second one will always be a section. Okay, so quarter section, then section. So second number, whatever that second number is, 14, 17, whatever that is, they like 14 for some reason. So just remember, the second one will always be a section. So if they say what's the section, that's your 14, right? Then the third one would be your township. Okay, third one is always the township. So 17, whatever, that's your township. Third one in is township. Fourth one is the range. Okay, so fourth one, always the range. And whatever number is there, remember that is your range. And then the last one will say W. It will have W. The one that has the word W in it is meridian. Okay, so it will be west of meridian. So there's only 3 meridians, 4th, 5th, 6th. So it will be, a lot of times they're like W5, so west of 5th meridian. Okay, so that's how we remember that. So the very first of the letters or number, whatever the alphanumeric description, the first one will always be the quarter section or legal subdivision. Okay, and you can find out quarter section by 1/4. That's your quarter. So that's quarter section. Right beside the quarter section is the section, and that will be the second one in. Third one in will be your township. Okay, fourth one in will be the range, and then the last one will be your meridian. So the easy way to remember the meridian is there will always be a W beside it. Okay, so if it says W5, that's west of 5th meridian, right? If it says W6, west of 6th meridian, right? So that's how we will remember that. And then easier way to dissect it, take the first one and the last one. They are really easy because the first one will either have LSD or a quarter in it, and you can figure that out. Last one, the meridian will always have a W beside it. So now you only need to remember the 3 in between. Okay.